Bomb, it's been so insane as they do manage to get that pickup, and let's see if they're going to be able to get a plant here. I mean, they have to, where they're defending it, so they have to manage to move away. Ice Viper, of course, a great tank player.
Hiding.
That's what you got to do. Just stay up, stay alive, Ben.
He's done so, and his squad are actually going to be able to spawn on him. This is fantastic play, but I believe we have two American tanks on your screen. They are going to have some shots being fired down by the Europeans. Still, yet to see a bomb go off. 7 minutes 28 still to go. Let's have a look at our bomb carrier. You see him running up the stairs, desperately trying to get away, desperately trying to get towards the bomb site. His squad's spawning on him. Dodges a missile. That's going to take a huge chunk of his health away, but he is getting closer and closer to that bomb site, Golden Boy.
You just got to keep on going.
Keep on running on.
But the bomb is going to get taken out there, as it seems like Team EU is going to be able to secure that. Team Europe making their way around. They are holding the bomb, and this has just been insane, Benson. I can't even begin to fathom what these players must be thinking right now.
So many close calls we've seen. We're on board with Chine from the American team in the first-person perspective right now. 6 minutes 51. Gonna need to go big hit. Shuts down one. Bomb dropped. And you just got to give it to these Americans, relentless. And same with the Europeans. When their backs are against the wall, they are just coming out clutch time and time again. But Golden Boy, bomb carrier once again.
Once again, if at first you don't succeed, you get in a tank and you try and put the bomb down. That is what you got to do if you're Team USA, as they have the bomb site. They have the bomb near A. And it's something iconic. Wally, who's considered to be one of the best players in Team USA, as well. And that is going to be so unfortunate, but Vex will be there. He has the pressure. Has it? Is he going to be? No. He gets taken out too, and there's only going to be one more. Is he going to go for the double? No. USA moving through, and they get the bomb down, and they're almost there. This is insane, Ben.
Surely. They get it.
They got the bomb plant on A. Again, this has been so back and forth, so whoever gets that first plant, that is going to be such a huge swing. They have support from Pony Lion in the tank as well. So that is just going to be watching the bomb. Of course, shots coming down. Pony Lion trying to stay alive. Manages to secure the first bomb site. Now they have the lead.
Well, that's just it. Before you sat at home thinking, oh, they won. No, that's just one bomb of a potential 6 on the map. Now, Team Europe, if you're a European fan, it isn't over just yet. You can see on that graphic, they still have B and C. They need to just try and take at least one. There's plenty of time. 5 minutes 27. We've seen teams time and time again manage to pick off not one bomb set, but two in as many minutes. So realistically, this is just game on.
Yeah, I mean, really, it just sets the tone, right? It sets the tone for Team Europe to have to answer back. And now, but here's the thing: if you're Team USA, you are just going to continue to play aggressive. Do not falter. Just continue on that path, because it obviously seems that I can obviously tell that Team Europe, they can't seem to get it quite done. Of course, there's so much more to be had here. We have 4 minutes, or about 5 minutes left of gameplay, let's just be honest.
And you can see on your screen that the new bomb has been located, and it's going to be Team Europe who do manage to pick that up. And you can see the support, but there's another American jet, Golden Boy.
It's like they can't seem to get away from it, you know, and that is something that has really been hurting them this entire game. That air support there that's being provided by Compact Killa, and the bomb has been dropped. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Again, I'm going to continue to just reiterate the time to you guys. You know just and that was again, the struggle is real. I cannot emphasize that enough, but it seems like Team Europe does manage to have the bomb in hand. It is going to get taken out, as we are going to have members of Team USA moving in over with that ZBW, if I'm correct. And goodness, it has just been insane. They can't. Oh, that was the Incendiary, by the way, that managed to stop that one. So Spartan does get stopped by that. Team USA again on the prowl. They have the bomb.
Now, someone I want to watch out for is going to be absolute from Team Europe. They're going to need to pick it up, and the way they're going to have to do that is just by simply getting some kills. Because right now the Americans are outslaying them drastically, and you can see that bomb is actually just being run away. So Europe, he's the last man in squad, and this is where just tactics come into it. If you're last man in your squad, you need to stay alive. You need to be able to allow your squad to spawn on you simply because you're closer to that action.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously staying alive, you know, that was something that, if I'm correct, Lars said at Gamescom. He was like, when you see that last man standing, you stay down, because you do not want to lose that one. And there's the overhead view. Team USA has the bomb. They're making their way over to the C bomb site here. It might actually be a plant, but there is going to be enough defense there to make that stop happen, because if a plant happened right there, right then, that could have been devastating for Team Europe, and no chance for them to come back with the way things have been shaping up here.
You need the Europeans to get in those jets, to get in those jeeps and try to stay alive. He dodges the one that was about to explode. Oh, but that's drop the Americans. They're going to put the bomb site. Surely going to pick up that bomb. This should be it. But no, we have Oh my God, clutch play from the European tank. It's going to be a blood show. Can he try and cause a little bit of mischief? He's going to have to dodge missiles as well. He's done so well, but he needs to pick up the bomb. Not going to happen. He goes down, and it's just, this is just mayhem right now.
Again, this is why obliteration is amazing, because it is just non-stop action, and you can see the bomb. It is going to get picked up by Team USA and taken down once again. But here's the thing, Ben. If they keep it on that side of the map, if they keep applying the pressure to Team Europe, they only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to mess with here, Ben. They could very well pull this one through.
But we could see the European tank, if they can pick up that bomb and get away, that is going to help them so much. But you can see just so many missiles being fired at that tank. That's going to be shut down. And right now on your screen, Epsilon Chai is just going huge right now.
29-9 for Epsilon Chini. He is just dominating, and you can see that they are going to manage to get that bomb potentially planted at sea. And they've armed it. They've armed it. This is it. A couple of seconds here. No one's going to be in the vicinity to make anything happen. We are at the 2-minute warning here. Benson, they're going to get it.
If they get this as well, and I think they are, you can see there's no blue arrows. There it goes. The American fans go crazy. The Europeans, just a friendly applause. I think they know that this map could be done and dusted. The jet flying over, just emphasizing the sheer action here on Battlefield 4. And Cheney not going to be able to do much for his team there. He does get shut down. Now the Europeans. Let's have a look on that left-hand side of the screen. Who is doing the best for the Europeans? I mean, you see Foxtrot, 57 kills in that squad, but so many deaths. Golden Boy, 76 deaths right now.
Yeah, obviously, and the star player here of the Team Europe squad, Fejion, who arguably had some of the best statistics that we found on Battlelog, just struggling quite a bit here in this matchup. I mean, 19-16, still a valiant effort. The Team Europe, they're fighting hard. It's just you cannot argue with the air support that Team USA is getting. I mean, if we just jump over and see, you can clearly tell that they just command the skies. Again, Compact Killer, the king of the sky.
You just don't mess with him. Like, it's as simple as that. If you want to learn how to fly, just look. I mean, look at that. He's just died. Helltide's team, the bomb has been dropped almost immediately. We'll have a look at the overhead view right now, and you can just see the sheer action that's going on over that bomb. That bomb is obviously the flashing item. It's been America that's picked it up. 40 seconds left of round 2 here, Golden Boy. But let's not forget, if you are just tuning in, it's round number 3, which means absolutely everything. That's the big showdown. Right now, they're just playing to try and keep those DICE assets on their team. The losing team, they could potentially go down to a loser player.
Well, you have to think about it, Benson. Losing Alan Kurtz is such a big thing, because he has been just giving them knowledge, and his expertise has certainly been very helpful to the squad. Honestly, I mean, of course, having, the Love Commander himself there is also a plus, but you know that Alan Kurtz has been such a huge influence on this team.
And with 12 seconds left, it looks like USA can just arm the last bomb just because they can't. No, in fact, no, they want to just drive that bad boy away, and Team USA are going to go ahead and take round number 2.
They've done it. They've done it. Well done, Team USA. They're taking it so well, aren't they? You have 1 round 2, and that means you get to keep your DICE player. But unfortunately, and I hate saying this, it means that Team Europe are going to be losing Alan Kurtz. So, Alan, please do the walk of shame. Bye, Alan.
Bye, Alan. All right, AC Bongos, how are you feeling about that one?
I'm heartbroken. Alan is an amazing man. He is the wind beneath my wings. He's been my advisor for the last 2 days. And it's genuine, it's a real morale boost. Morale blow. A morale blow for the team. So we're going to struggle now. That's tough to take.
Do you guys still think you can pull it out, though? I mean, this last round is the final round, and it's the all-determiner.
This is where it counts now. We've lost Alan, but we're just going to have to suck that up and get on with it. I still think we can do it.
I believe in you, Alex Benson. What was your take on the action in that round?
Absolutely. Yeah, where do you start? Honestly, there was just so much pandemonium and insanity. Of course, we got some highlights, so let's go ahead and check it out. As obviously so much intensity there from all the players. But Iconic Kane, got to talk about him. He was just such a big player here in this matchup. But the story was bombs just pretty much just getting taken out and dropped nonstop because the back and forth was real.
And we saw some amazing Jeep driving, and then there you go. The Americans desperately trying to get that bomb off, and you see the European just coming in clutch when it matters most. And that was kind of the story of the first 10 minutes of that game. Just clutch plays as the jet flies over the Jeep in the middle of the road. Just all action here in Battlefield 4.
And this is the time where Compact Killer just was pretty much all over anyone who was carrying the bomb there. Again, it was just such an amazing game, and the tank control was awesome. Oh, goodness, Andy, it was unreal.
It was completely unreal. You and I were just standing there going, oh!
I just kept switching back and forth and back and forth. I mean, I barely could keep track of who had what at
Yeah,
sometimes.
honestly, honestly. Nice one, though. Was it? No, I thought you were just coming on, Mr. Monrose, but no, you stay off for the time being. Anyway, so this is it. The teams have faced off twice over the 2 rounds, and now it's time for the third and final, let's not face it, all-important round. If Europe or the United States of America are the best at Battlefield, this is the time we will see it. Let's play the final round. Okay, here it is. It's the third and final round. And earlier, those on Xbox voted which map they wanted to play on. And you have chosen to play Flood Zone.
Oh, nice! Flood Zone. So, Daniel, what's in store for the players on this map?
So again, in the words of our European caster Benson, it's going to be quite the shindig. It's going to be awesome. It's a very vertical map, so you have to capture the high control points on the roofs. That gives you an advantage. You also have to be careful because you will lose your tanks if the city overfloods. You will have boats instead. Fast-paced, a lot of fun, close quarters. It's going to be amazing.
Fantastic. Thank you, Daniel. All right, guys, this is it. The teams are in place. The commanders are ready. Let's play the final round. Gamers, pick up your controllers, and let's go over to our commentators, Alex and Benson.
You're too excited. I love it.
Thank you so much, Jessica. And wow, what great matches have we had, obviously. I mean, I think it's safe to say it's time to get it on.
Let's go. Let's get the third and final game underway.